rhyme. Ricky the rock that just couldn't rhyme. The sun shone above, and the air was quite cold as Ricky the rock rolled through school. He loved math and science, and gym was exciting. So he rode to his next class, which was reading and writing. The teacher said, "Class, I think it's time for every rock here to learn how to rhyme. Rhyme is when the words all have the same sound, like cat, bat, and sat. There are a lot to be found." Then she talked about oodles of poodles and noodles and how she loved freshly baked apple strudels, and claimed that a bear who had no fashion flair would eat in a clear if you made him a dare. Ricky felt lost. His head started to spin, so he turned right round to talk to his friend, Tess the 10. "Rhyming is confusing," Ricky said with a frown, but Tess said, "Cheer up, and don't look so down. You just need some practice, you'll figure it out. You'll learn how to rhyme, I have no doubt." Then suddenly Ricky was frozen with fear, as his teacher said, "Class, I'd like you to write a funny rhyming story, but don't get upset. I'd like you to write it before bedtime tonight." Ricky said to Tess, "What will I do now? I have to write rhymes, and I just don't know how." Before
Dark green. It's right there.
There's a dark green down there.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I know what a dark green looks like. Oh, this one, this green.
Before Tess could tell him it would be okay, they heard the sound as the bell rang to say they had all reached the end of another final day, and Ricky turned around and rode sadly away. Tess followed closely. "I'm sorry to pry, but have you ever just thought that you might need to try? For example," she said, refusing to yield, as she passed an old farm with a wide open field. "Can you think of a word that would rhyme with cow?" "Let's forget it," said Ricky. "I just don't know how, and more to the point, I don't want to right now." But Tess just pressed on. "What rhymes with that truck? You mean that one that looks stuck in the mud with that duck?" "I can't think of a rhyme, but I wish him good luck." They rolled past a train, and Tess tried once more. "I know you don't want to, and think of it as a chore, but what words would rhyme with a small red caboose? I mean, with the one over there, near that moose on the loose?" "I don't have a rhyme, I'm not Dr. Seuss. Let's give this up now, it's simply no use." "But Rick," exclaimed Tess, who went on to say, "I guess you don't see it, but you've been rhyming all day. You're a natural, kid, and I think you should know, like the great Mr. J, you're a lyrical pro." Ricky had realized that not trying was wrong. He had no idea he was rhyming all along. The next day at school, with a little shy smirk, he went to his teacher and presented his work. "I finished my story. It's really sublime," called Ricky the rock that just couldn't rhyme. So breathed the ladybug who was there at school, was happy that Rick had followed one rule. We all have a talent that hidden within, and it's easy to find if we dare to begin. Like Ricky discovered he is quite a good poet, but like so many others, he just didn't. Do you want me? Ooh, I think I missed a page. He just didn't.